Greetings, everyone. Today is Friday, January the 24th. Welcome to the Days Alpes presentation. We're happy that you're here to learn about a phenomenal opportunity. Our presenter today is Gina St. Fort, affectionately known as Mama G, and she will explain how we do this business. Without further ado, please welcome Mama G.
Thank you so much, my beautiful hostess, Miss Layla. Thank you all for being here. Is the recording is on, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay, sorry about that. I thank you all again for being here, taking this time to be here. Those of you that are first time guests, we thank you for taking the time out to hear what this hype of Des Alpes is all about. And for those of you that are either returning guests or members of our Elite Trailblazers team within Des Alpes, welcome. Happy, blessed Friday. Yay, all. I'm going to go ahead and open up in prayer, and it will be followed by a quick presentation on the compensation, what it looks like, how the numbers number. Okay, so it's going to probably go over your head a little bit, but I just want for you to focus on you plus two. Okay, that's if you remember nothing else on this call, if you're new, I just want you to stay focused on that part of everything else. Once we start there, everything else, all the numbers that you will see will take care of itself. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and start it. Heavenly Father, we just thank you for this day, for this very moment, for the breath that is going into our lungs as we inhale and out as we exhale. We thank you for being here among us. We thank you for the spirit of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Father, let wisdom, let knowledge and understanding do its work. Give me the wisdom to properly disseminate this information where it is digestible for all under the sound of my voice. All these things I ask in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. This is Mr. Denis. He is actually one of the administrators of our company. He will also be doing some calls on Wednesdays. I believe it's going to be week. He did this on, I believe it was Wednesday night, this past Wednesday. It was very swift and very to the point. Again, this may go over your seeing this for the first time, seeing it for the fifth time, and it is okay. At this juncture, you would have already understood the basics, the first thing being first, you plus two, you plus Jack and Jill, you plus Jack and whomever, Mickey and Minnie, Tom and Jerry, doesn't matter. Okay. So that's this information that you're about to hear. Once he speaks, I'm going to come back and I'm going to speak and share a bit more on our online mall, which is basically the game changer of this entire thing. But again, don't get distracted with the beginning step, which is U plus two. Okay. If you remember nothing else. All right. So I thank you for your attention. Make sure you're in a distraction free atmosphere. You would want to be able to listen intently to this information that will be shared. If you need to grab a pen and paper to jot down any notes or maybe to questions you may have, we will be happy to answer that in the Q&A segment. All right. Thank you so much. Please keep your devices on mute as this call is being recorded. Oh, first, I forgot. Let me do first thing first. Okay, so first off, this is I am not a financial advisor. We're not financial advisors. This information that you're receiving, it is not all inclusive. It is based on each individual's efforts and skills. If you are seeking financial advice, please make sure to connect with a financial advisor for that. Okay, we're not making any promises of any earnings. Again, this is all based on everyone's efforts and skill set, which is different for each person. Okay, what you made in 1 month may not reflect the next month or vice versa. All right, so I just want to make sure I preface it by putting that out there before we start this presentation so that there is no what's the word I'm looking for? There's no certain expectations are not being put out there. All right. So thank you for your time and attention.
There's no sound, and do you have that on full screen?
I'm sorry.
I don't hear sound from that, and do you have that on full screen?
Oh, you don't hear any sound?
No.
Uh-huh. Interesting. Okay, let me see. Share audio. Okay, now me. And it is, let's see on my other device what it's like. Yeah, it is on full. Yeah, it was on full screen. Can you see it on full screen? Layla, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. It doesn't take up my full screen, but as long as you have it on full screen, that's fine.
Yes, it's on full screen.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Okay, let me know if you can hear it.
Oh, no, I don't hear it.
You still can't hear it?
No.
Ah, the share audio is turned on. Okay, let me stop sharing. Turn your phone. It is turned in full screen.
All right.
Okay, let me stop sharing and reshare and see if that makes any bit of a difference.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry for that inconvenience, guys. Not sure why it's doing that. Okay, so let's try it again. I'm going to share my screen. Technology, you got to love it. If not, I'll just do it with the PowerPoint. Okay. Okay, first off, can you see my screen?
Yes, we see your screen.
Okay. Turned on. You guys see it right there. Now let's see. Let's try it again. Let me know.
No, ma'am.
Okay, so you still can't hear it.
No.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and do the PowerPoint. 1 second. Oh, I thought we were going to have an easy day today. This is why you must always be prepared. Okay, so we're going to do quick PowerPoint here. Hold on. Let me get the new one. Okay, give me 1 second and I will be sharing the updated one here. Okay, here we go. Okay, okie dokie dokie. All right, let me come back and share my screen. Thank you all for your patience. We'll be starting shortly. We're getting ready for please buckle your seatbelts. Thank you. Anyway, I'm a goofball, guys. Don't mind me. All right, can everyone see my screen? Hold on.
Yes,
Let
ma'am.
me try to make it. Oh no, it's not. Oh no, that's not the view I wanted it in. Hold on 1 second. No, 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 no. Let's see. It's spinning. It's not. You know why? Because this is the Canva. They created this in Canva.
Yeah, I
So
do.
this is not need to even as I flip the phone, it's not going in the full
And you,
screen.
and you have your phone in the motion on your when you turn your.
Yes. Yes. Oh, here we go. I just hit. Okay, so with Canva, even when you flip your phone, just a FYI learning lesson for everyone. It doesn't necessarily, it's not going to move it, but it shows the phone spinning at the bottom and you got to press that as it's spinning. All right. So anyway, so much for that. Let's continue. So this information that you're going to hear about today is des Alpes community. Together we can reach heights we have dreamed of. Alone we may go quicker, but together we go much further. Now, a quick disclaimer again, you must be 18 years and over to participate. The results obtained within this Alps community are not guaranteed. Each individual may experience different results depending on many factors such as personal effort, skills, and level of participation. We are not financial advisors. No promise of future income or earnings is made. It is important to understand that past performance is not indicative of future results. The income generated can vary greatly from person to person. We encourage a realistic approach and careful management of your expectations. Hold on. All right. Okay, you can move. Okay, so our values, as you see there, grace, generosity, respect, authenticity, consistency, and engagement. We are the new age model of opportunity, putting more money into people's hands much quicker compared to other existing legal models. Okay, now the origin of this company, Desalps, is a fruit of a deep reflection of minds and love of people that was forged in the past 7 years by influence. A few close friends came together. They were sick and tired of seeing people get involved in network marketing and not have the results that they were hoping for, where it's either the 90 to 80% making money and earning excuse me, the 90 to 80% failure of those that partake in these opportunities, and the ones at the top or the ones seeing the success and getting the big money. And so they wanted to take the time, right? As you see here, it's been 7 years to actually see what works and what wouldn't work to ensure that the people are having the success that the ones at the top are receiving. So they diligently looked at different models, different opportunities. They saw what worked and they implemented those things uniquely into our compensation plan and the way they built our company. And they saw the things that did not work and they did not incorporate those things, okay, within the structure of this company, which you will see shortly. Okay, so now the leadership and these, okay, let me go back. So this company was incorporated in Quebec, Canada. Okay, this is where the founders are from in the nation of Canada. And right now, we are legal and compliant to do business in 160 countries. All right. So remember at the beginning, all I kept saying is just understand the basics. First thing first, U plus two. All right. So with that, now we are in 160 countries on 5 continents. So it's safe to say that either ourselves or the people that we're partnering with doing this together as a team, or through the marketing system that we will soon have for our team to be able to get to, it's safe to say you will have 2 people. Because why? We're right on time. Okay, this company is averaging about upwards of 1,000 new members per day. They projected to have, like, by the end of the year, close to a million plus members, and we're already ahead of schedule. We've already superseded that goal as far as how we're averaging in daily registrations. We will quickly supersede that goal of 1 to 2 million by the end of 2025. Okay, so it's safe to say again, you are early, you are in the right place at the right time. Okay, so again, the leadership, the administrators, and the selected master distributors of the DisAlps community collectively possess nearly 200 years of experience in this industry. The objective and vision is to empower individuals from diverse backgrounds to generate significant income that can transform and impact lives in a relatively short period of time. This will be achieved through strong leadership focus on straightforward actions, fostering network growth, and encouraging daily shopping practices. So this is what this is how we are able to generate this amount of money in a short period of time through things that we do every day. We have the people here that have, as you see, 200 years of experience combined. Okay. One of them, he's from South Africa. He led a team of 80,000 people. So a lot of the people here within this community, a lot of them said they came out of retirement when they saw the business model of this company, myself included. Okay, when I first heard it, I was literally looking for holes. I was looking for reasons this will not work. And to my surprise, I couldn't find any. And that's when I knew, we might be onto something here. And it was good to see that I was not the only person that felt this way, because I was like some of you. I was like, I'm not bringing one, I'm not bringing two. I'm sick of all that. I don't have time for it. I have other projects I'm dealing with right now. And now I'm here doing a Zoom. Crazy, isn't it? But through daily shopping, which I'm going to spend a little bit of time on, guys, this is where we are going to be building something very, very life changing. Okay. This is where we're going to see our finances exponentially grow. And this, to me, I would dare to say how many of us will build our wealth. Okay. And the reason why I can say that is because it doesn't matter. Some of you here may be already a part of other things. Maybe there's other things you plan to do in the future. But once you have this for doing things we do every single day, which is shopping, you are opening and creating, you can now create multiple streams of income. You can now invest in different things that you've maybe wanted to invest in before. You can now retire your spouse or your whomever, yourself, right? You can retire your parents if they're still living or whatever. Each person's reason for being here is different. And this company, we're looking for just the average person, the average man and average woman to be able to put an opportunity in their hands where now you will have your time and your money. So you can spend time building memories with your loved ones, okay, or your friends. You can spend time traveling, doing the things that you wanted to do where you couldn't do it because you were chasing the income, and it still was for many never enough to meet your monthly expenses or the day-to-day things or things that your children, grandchildren, godchildren, whomever may need. So now they said this is for the average person that didn't have success before. We're now positioning them and we're creating a system, okay, from something they're doing every day anyway, to put money in their hand in a very short period of time. Okay. The network marketing online direct sales industry. Roughly 1 in every 13 adults has engaged in network marketing and or online direct sales. Currently, about 120 million individuals are actively involved in online direct sales across the globe. That's a lot of people. They didn't say 2 people, 100 people. They said 120 million are currently involved. Okay. So that means there is 2 people out there that will see this opportunity and get involved. Again, whether they come through you, whether they come through the person that invited you or someone that invited them, whether it comes through our marketing system, it's safe to say that at least 2 people, okay, will be interested in getting involved in this opportunity. Now, despite being a $200 billion per year industry, the vast majority of online work participants claim they spend more than they earn. Yes, they do, because oftentimes a lot of these opportunities, there's monthly obligations, what they call the monthly auto ship. You know, you have to buy these products and it has to be X amount of points, or it has to be this, or it has to be that, and all these different things. So they're a lot, oftentimes they're not even in profit yet, right? But they still have to keep their credit card or their debit card on file for these monthly auto ships, which is very frustrating because that's the cause of many dropping out. But here, they don't want your debit or your credit card, and you'll see why shortly. The opportunity. This is an international shopping with physical and digital products sold worldwide. You have nothing to sell. Many will seize this business model as it will sustain itself through actions that can never be stopped. Again, daily shopping. We do that every day. Simply follow the natural process and observe your income grow organically and exponentially in time. Okay. And like I like to say, it's one step at a time, guys. One single step at a time. If you see the mountain and you see the mountaintop, and here we're going to get to the top of our mountain, but it's going to be one step at a time. And in that one step getting to the top, it doesn't mean it's going to be with ease, right? You may feel some pressure. You may feel There's days you may not feel like even being bothered. There's days you may feel like you want to give up or quit, but it's one step at a time. And it's just ironic that the name of this company is Des Alpes, which is basically two mountains. They have, if you see in our picture, the mountains, right? So it's as you're getting to the top of your mountain, others are going to come behind you and help push you up, especially when you feel like you're getting tired. They're going to come and push you up, and someone will come underneath them and push them up until we're all on top of our own mountain, step by step, brick by brick, level by level. So that's what I want you guys to focus on. Yes, the long term is being on the top of that mountain and getting that all the big money. But I don't want us to get so focused on being at the top that we forget and despise the small beginnings that are very necessary to help continue to go from step to step, level to level. And as we're doing that, we're seeing our income exponentially grow right before our eyes. Okay. So be patient with yourself and be patient with the process. Now, let's talk about the good stuff, daily shopping. Okay. I know some of you here probably love to shop or love to shop online or both. Okay. Now, Dizal's community will create longevity and income sustainability through a simple process called ding ding daily shopping, the compensation plan. So let's talk a little bit about that, or a lot of bit about that. Hold on. I think I went too far. All right. Okay, so the structure, it's a hybrid compensation plan. So it's a little mixture of this and a little mixture of that, but it's okay. Again, don't get overly consumed with all the numbers and the arrows and the this and the that's. Just focus still on you. You see the top of this matrix right here is a 2 by 20. This is how it's structured. Now, for those of you who don't know anything, because remember now, the vision of this company is to appeal to the average man and woman. So the average man and woman knows nothing about a matrix, what a matrix is, neither do they care, right? Here, you may not know, but all it means is two people, remember you plus two, those are the two seats underneath you. And then it goes 20 levels down. That's what a 2 by 20 is. Okay. So again, you may know nothing about a 2 by 20 and you may not even care and it may go over your head. This is a learn as you earn process. So don't overwhelm yourself. Don't worry about all the extra details. It may be months in and you're still trying to figure out and understand it. And you've already probably made thousands of dollars. Okay. Because I've made a few thousands already, which we can't see our back office now. And I have close to probably now 700. It could have surpassed that. I don't know because we haven't been able, as they're resetting our matrices, because we were still in the pre-launch phase. Um, I haven't been able to see it maybe over a week and a half or so. And I don't really care because I haven't helped enough families as yet. So two people, 20 levels deep. Okay. So for me, I was able to at least make it through filling up my fifth level within 3 weeks. And just to encourage you, I still didn't even understand the other compensation because they made some changes to make sure that we are in compliant for the 160 countries that we're currently in. So there was a good bit of revisions done to our compensation plan. So the first one, it took me about a month and some change for things to click. But I did understand you plus two, and you help those that do it, and you rinse and repeat. I understood that, and I can copy, paste. I mean, that's just basically follow the leader. All of this stuff, let me encourage you by saying this. Once you do the basics here, it's going to take care of everything else you're about to see. Okay? It's like a plug and play. So just focus on you plus two, and we'll talk about what that would look like. So here it shows you again the 2 by 20 matrix, you at the top, and then your first level is going to be two people. So there's two seats there for two people to occupy. Now, those two people would have registered under your link because we're doing it as a team and we're following the structure that our upline leaders have done, which is they are bringing in only two people. Okay, even though they have probably one of them had 20,000, 12,000. The other, our master distributor has, I think he has 95% of the company that falls underneath him. and it's four master distributors total. The 5% is split among the other three, but he only has two directs. Okay. So we're just following the system that our team, who has years upon years of networking experience and multi-level experience, we're following their lead in the way they're structuring it. Okay. So those two people, they may come through you directly. They may come through someone above you. It doesn't matter. You don't care. As long as they're occupying those two seats under you, you're good to go. You're fully qualified to now earn on all 20 levels. Okay. And the 20th level has over 1 million people that will occupy that area, that level. So just focus on that. Don't get distracted with all this extra information. You can take a screenshot. I welcome you to take a screenshot if you so choose. This is not a good example, but don't worry, we'll get the information to you guys. All right. So again, you plus two, they may not register, you may not know who they are. They may come from above you, they may come from you, they may come from the marketing system. Okay. Now, those two will have two, and the other side will have their two, as you see there, three, four, five, and six, all the way 20 levels down. Okay, that's all that means. And that 2 by 20 matrix is going to be the now money. Okay, the mall is the, hold on one second, let me go back a little bit. Okay, so this is going to be the now money, okay, where you'll be earning $100 for each person that falls within your first level, and so on and so forth. So this is the daily money, now money, right? But the monthly commissions will be from the online mall. Okay, that's the one that, whether you know them or not, it doesn't matter. You're going to be earning a percent, which you'll see shortly, for each of those individuals that will fall between your first through five levels. You'll see the amount, and then it still goes it continues to go exponentially according to if you're fully qualified or not. Okay, hold on, let me go to the next slide. All right, so now this is the sponsor lineage. Okay, so this is your direct. Let's say in this case, someone had more than two. Okay, so this is what that would look like. This is for the online mall compensation. Okay, anything you see unilevel, that's for the shopping mall. That's monthly commissions. The 2 by 20 force matrix, it's daily commissions. Okay, so I just want to make sure that's very clear. So everything you have done in the 2 by 20, which is the daily, it also follows in the shopping mall, the online shopping mall. Okay. So it's like you copy those people, you paste them right over in the unilevel, and you will be earning a percent from each level. Okay. Each level has a different percentage amount that you will receive from their shopping. Okay. And I'll get into the store a little bit deeper shortly. So now there's three ways to join the community. You can join as a member, a VIP member, or an ambassador. Our team is coming in as ambassadors, all right? And I'll speak to you about that shortly. So let's start with member. The cost to become a member is $29 a month. Okay, there's a $25 credit, advanced cashback credit that the company is giving us to do our shopping. Isn't that beautiful? That's a beautiful thing. They're looking for ways to reward us, and I love it. Participates in the residual profit of the store 10 levels deep. Okay, so now the 10 levels deep will be a couple thousand individuals that you'll be able to earn in residual profits from 10 levels deep as a member. Okay, you can also upgrade to an ambassador. It just gives you, it affords you different uh, scenarios or opportunities, and it's up to you which you would like to take advantage of. Income earning potential from, hold on, I can't see it there, but I think it's over 2,000 shoppers. Okay. Participates in the complete payout plan. And that's step 6 and 7. Now, a VIP member. So this is, let me just talk about the member really quickly. It's almost like Amazon. Like Amazon Prime, I pay them what? I think it's 60. I don't know why mine is higher. Some people are paying lower, but mine is I think 16.99 a month. And I don't get any cash back from Amazon. I pay for it because of the convenience. I want to be able to get my products right away. I don't want to have to go into the stores and go through all the crazy stuff. I just want to sit at home, especially now that it's cold, right? I do my grocery shopping from Amazon oftentimes. And, I just select what I want and go back and say, oh, I purchased that already, so it's already there. I could say, okay, let me get some more of this. It's the convenience, right? And I know I'm going to get it right away. And like many of us here, whatever it is we're looking for, we go straight to Amazon. Let's see if Amazon has it. And people are always referring us, oh, I got this from Amazon. Oh, girl, I got that from Amazon. Oh, boy, I got that from Amazon. But we're not getting anything from doing that. We're not getting a percentage of what they're shopping. They could have spent $1,000 in Amazon. It would have been beautiful for you to be able to get a 10% of it, right? Or the people who are all shopping that you told, oh, I got this product from Amazon. Oh, here it is. You can find it on Amazon. It would have been nice to get 50%. This is what the company is doing here. It's giving us matching bonus from the levels, which you'll see shortly more in depth, of them doing their shopping. How amazing is that? Now, the VIP member is the cost for that is a one-time 129 out of pocket plus 29 a month. And again, the company is giving us $25 in advance cashback credit to do shopping and things of that nature to take care of the shopping. You'll participate in the residual profits of the store, which is 12 levels deep, which is quite a few thousand people, as you see here, 8,190 shoppers. Okay. And that's the income earning potential from those thousands of shoppers, which is crazy. Even if you get 1,000 of that, 2,000 of that, it's insane. Now, the reason why you're a VIP member is you came in 129. Maybe, you plan to share it with two people, but you didn't have the chance because of different reasons, right? You're traveling, you're busy with work, you're busy with family, whatever. We all have life happening. And sometimes it's not that we're not trying to do something, we just didn't have the opportunity to start doing it yet, right? So this will put you in VIP member, but the company is always looking for ways to reward us and to make it difficult for anybody to want to quit, that they're starting everyone off that's a VIP member as an ambassador for 30 days. So they're going to give you 30 days to upgrade by getting at least one person, which will then change your status to ambassador. Okay, which just means you unlock your potential to earn more. So why not? Right? And again, those two may not come from you. They may not, the person that invited me, I'm on her third level. Okay. And that's the beautiful thing about what we're doing here is we're doing it as a team. No man or woman left alone. Okay. And we're finding ways to make it easy for everyone to have at least two people. So then there's no excuse. And why would you want to quit? As your business is exponentially growing, you're going to be earning. Your income is exponentially exploding and growing, level by level, brick by brick, step by step. Okay. So that's what happens there with the VIP member. Ambassador, the cost for that is the one time out of pocket. Okay. And it's auto finance because it's going to be taken every single month to put back into the system again. All right. And it's $25 again. All three levels, excuse me, member, VIP member, and ambassador all will receive that $25 in advance cashback credit a month. You will participate in the residual profit of the store up to 20 levels. Okay, the income earning potential from over 2 million shoppers. That's insane. Participates in the complete payout plan steps 1 to 7. And some of you are already in the six level area based on how many you have. So it's a beautiful thing. Cash back from shopping. Every participant is a shopper. Okay. The $29 a month, $9 of that is for the back office. All right. $20 goes immediately in the shopping profits payout plan. That's into the 2 by 20 matrix. $25 of that is in advanced cashback credit, which you were just seeing on the previous slides. The ACC replaces your shopping obligation. Okay. Before we had to shop and purchase at least one product of any price amount, okay? Which guess what? We're going to shop anyway. These are things we're going to need. Okay, they're high-end products and we're getting them deeply discounted. So, in life, these are things you're going to do anyway. You can redeem your ACC, which is your advanced cashback credit, whenever you want. Okay, so it's up to you. Shopping example, you purchased a $50 product. You currently have the $25 ACC. That's your credit, okay, to your purchase. So $25 to 10, so on and so forth. You have $15 ACC left for your next purchases. When you apply the ACC, no cashback goes into the matrix because it was already paid into the compensation plan. Okay, so basically, this is just showing you based on the credit that you have, based on how much you have left, what you used, where that will go. And again, like I said, here you're earning as you're learning. I told you, you may hear this for the 10th time and it may still go over your head, and it's okay. That's not going to stop you from still earning. That's the beautiful thing about this, because we're all earning as we're learning. We know these are new presentation slides. They've been upgraded. And so, again, to make sure we're in compliance for 160 countries. So it is okay. You just focus on U plus two, and it's going to automatically take care of every other thing you're seeing here. All cashback, okay? Cashback from shopping. All cashback goes into the compensation plan. Again, remember, every participant is a shopper, those three levels there. Our team, 90, I would say 97, I would say, percent of my team so far is ambassador. And that's the goal for everyone. Okay, thus far. I haven't heard anyone say, hey, sign me up for a member. Everyone's goal is to become an ambassador. That's how our team is doing it, making sure you have two. So you're fully qualified to earn on all 20 levels. And that's what you're seeing there. Okay. So this is now, we're looking at 50% in the 2 by 20 matrix. Okay. So it's showing you to the right of that what that looks like. So that's you. Okay. So we're looking on the right side now. And where it says 50% in the sponsor lineage matching bonus. So this is how it looks in the mall. All right. So in the mall here now, it's you. And direct means anyone that Tom and Jerry, Jack and Jill, who fell in your first level. You will be earning 50% on all of their shopping. Okay, everything that they're doing. And right now, guys, they're getting ready. They were trying to surprise us with it, but I think it should come any day now, it seems, where they're signing a contract with a travel agency. So we can be able to get cruises and travel vacation packages of all sorts. So imagine if you're earning 50% of these things and people on your first level, your two are just going ham. All of that is matching bonuses, 50% matching bonus that will be just credited to your account right then and there. Okay. So I don't think many of you are going to be complaining about this, because this is where I said these are things that we do as consumers all the time anyway. We pick up our cards, we save our cards, and we swipe it. Whereas here in the community, you don't even have to save your card, because a lot of your shopping can be done from your profits and not out of your pocket. So you can be booking cruises from your profits and not out of your pocket. Vacations for your with your family and your loved ones, doing the things you've always wanted to do out of your profits, guys, not out of your pocket. All right. We have electronics. We have things for pets, dogs, cats, health product. Not the health products yet. I did see the beauty. There may be some health products they've already added. I haven't went back to look. They have toys, gadgets, all kinds of stuff. Smartwatches, all kinds of things like that. Clothing for women, for men. I mean, you name it. It's there. It's just unbelievable. I just can't wait. I'm too excited. Now, level two, that's the four people, because two, they got two. And those two, again, on those four on your level two may come from someone above you. They may have placed them there. It can be from you, it can be from a marketing system. It doesn't matter. But those four people that falls on your level two, you will earn 20% from all of their shopping, okay, on level 2. So you'll just see that you guys are going to be making money and you're not even going to be understanding what's happening or where. That's what happened to me. I'm being honest. When they first opened up the system, I just saw like money calculating and tabulating. I didn't even know really where it was coming from. And guess what? I didn't even care because I did the basics of me plus two. They copy paste did the same thing. And now money's just starting to fly in our accounts and I don't even understand where it's coming from. And I don't really care. And I'm still learning the compensation plan. Okay. How cool is that? So now you're level 3. Okay. So those 4 on level 2 went and told 2, or they came from the marketing system or someone above. Now they're 8. And now you're receiving 10%, okay, of their shopping. Okay. Whatever they're purchasing, it could be big purchases, small purchases, it doesn't matter, but you're earning 10% from that. It's pretty awesome. Same on your level 4, right? Those 8 multiplied into 16. That's 10% you're earning off of 16 people shopping. It's pretty good. Pretty nice. Now on levels 5, those 16 times 2, that's 32 people. That's on your level 5 and you're earning 10% on their shopping. So all it is you did it the first time. You don't have to rebuild it a second time to now earn from the online mall. Absolutely not. You did the work one time and it's now paying you 2 streams of income. Now money on the 2 by 20 matrix and monthly commissions on the online mall for doing what you're going to do regardless. Why start with Amazon? Start in your online mall first. Make sure, whatever you need from there for your family, gifts for people, it doesn't matter. Most of that stuff is going to be coming out of your profit. Start in your mall first. That's where you're building your wealth. And then go outside. Because soon we're going to have thousands of items. You may not even have to go outside of your mall because it's putting wealth in your hand. It's growing your wealth. Why not? Why not start at home? Okay, so member, a lot of this is going to be a little bit repetitive. So I'm going to kind of like just glaze through it a little bit. Again, we spoke about that. The $29, the 9 is for the back office, 20 goes immediately into the compensation plan, 25 received in advance cashback credit for future shopping, participates in the residual profit of the store 10 levels deep. So you will earn from potentially 2,046 shoppers, okay? And participates in a complete payout plan, step 6 and 7. All right. VIP member, again, this is repetitive. Cost 129 one time payment plus 29 a month. Now $9 of that is for the back office. $20 again goes immediately into the compensation plan, up to 100 in credit for online courses the first month. So the $100 that you would pay, that goes into the online courses. Okay, that's the cost for the online courses that you're paying for. But the person that receives that 100 from you, because it stays within the community, is the person whose link you registered under. Okay, for them acquiring you, they will receive the commission of that $100. All right. $25 receive in advance cashback credit. Again, all 3 members, VIP members, and ambassadors all get the 25 credit. Remember that. Participates in the residual profit of the store 12 levels deep and an income earning potential from 8,190 shoppers. That's crazy. That's a lot. And to see we're like what, probably like I don't even know. The number is probably gonna blow my mind because the last I heard we were like 21 or 22,000. And we're still on time. Okay, we're still early. All right. Uh-oh. I think did it pass? Let's see. All right, VIP member. Okay, VIP member, no personal sponsored member. So again, that just means you were too busy with life. You didn't have a chance. You paid your 129, but you didn't have time to do anything, right? So those 2 empty spots, something has to happen to it. It may not come from you yet, but what can also happen if someone decided to do something different and they just got advantageous and they have more than 2, right? which we're not focused on until we already have established 5 levels deep. Then we'll probably go back later. And that's kind of the system we're building because, first off, you help more people. And that's a principle. You reap what you sow, right? And you can never outgive God. We can never outgive God. So, this is basically those are empty because life is happening for you right now and you just hadn't had the chance to get two in, or maybe the person above you didn't, that wasn't positioned yet to help you get your two yet, or whatever have you. So they're going to have to fall from somewhere. They can fall tons of levels up. We don't know. But there's this, what's going to happen is it's going to anyone that had over two people, because they doing it their own way, those two people have to go somewhere. Anything over two, remember there's only two seats. It's a 2 by 20. Any extras, it's like musical chairs. They don't have a chair. So now they're going to fall to find an empty spot to fall into. They could fall into potentially your empty spots. Your on your level 1, your Jack in jail. And then let's talk about what that looks like if that happens. The VIP member now earns $50 in DizAlps points for every individual sponsored by an ambassador. The person who caused that spillover is an ambassador. Because why? They have two, they have one plus amount of people within their well, basically they already have their two seats filled. So whether they have two seats filled or only one, any excess over the two, it has to go somewhere. They need a seat, like musical chair. Okay, now these points can be redeemed for purchases in the online store or to cover your $29 monthly fee. So that $50 again is nothing that's going to come out of your pocket if someone comes and occupies those two empty seats on your level 1. Okay, again, you can use it to redeem it for online purchases in the store or to cover your monthly $29 fee. The ambassador also receives $50 in cash for each sponsorship. So the person who caused that residual effect, who caused the excess to come forth, they will also receive $50. Okay, but they're receiving it in cash, opposed to you will receive it in DizAlps points for shopping and or for to pay the $29 a month fee. Okay, so now you have a 30-day window to sponsor one person and earn cash as an ambassador. So again, the company is going to give you 30 days. They're going to start you even as an ambassador, even though you may not have time to put your two yet. So they're giving you the benefit of the doubt. Like, hey, life is happening. Life is lifing. We're going to give them grace. We're going to give you them 30 days to get one or two people. And then you'll remain an ambassador, basically. Okay. And this is the ambassador. This is where about 97% of my team of maybe 700 at this point, I don't know, are right now. Okay. It says you become an ambassador when you sponsor one person or more. Cost 129 a month. Okay. That's going to be auto finance, meaning it's going to be automatically taken out and put back into the system every single month. $9 is for the back office, $20 goes immediately into the compensation plan, and up to $100 in credit for online courses monthly. Okay, so that's, remember that $100? The product is the online courses. When people say, what is the product? What is the product? What is the product? Online courses. Okay. The $25 you receive in advance cashback credit, we've discussed that in the past slides, participates in the residual profit of the store 20 levels deep and an income earning potential from 2 million shoppers. Okay. Participates in the complete payout plan, steps 1 through 7. So that's a pretty, I mean, to be able to earn potentially from 2 million shoppers. Do you guys realize how crazy that is? When you'll be earning, I'm not even going to get into numbers because we're not guaranteeing anything, but I'm just saying, guys, that's going to be a game changer. That's all I'm saying. For those that plugged in, stay engaged, and follow the system. Ambassador, you become an ambassador when you sponsor one person or more. And it's showing you here, I'm going to go to the right and I'm going to read The complete payout plan. So steps 1 to 5 is going to be explained right now. You're going to see these arrows. And like I told you guys at the beginning, none of this may make sense to you. Doesn't matter. It's not going to stop you from earning. I promise. I promise. Okay. Step 1, it costs 121 time in initial payment, and the income possibility on step 1 is $200. Okay. The income potential on 12 levels, and that's 8,192 shoppers that you can earn from. Okay. Step 2, the cost for that. And again, it's going to there's a cost to do business, right? Any legitimate business, there are monthly costs and monthly expenses. Excuse me. So these are the monthly expenses where you see the self financing. These are the monthly expenses for each level. So step 2, that costs $200, and the income possibility now is 600. All right. The income potential on all 14 levels is 32,768 shoppers, as you're able to see here in these little arrows. And like I said, none of this may make sense. Just focus on U plus 2. Step 4 costs 440, and this is every single month. So when you see, again, the self financing, that's every single month. That's the cost for each level. Okay, the income possibility on step 4 is $3,000. The income potential on all 18 levels is now 524,000 plus shoppers. Step 5, the cost for that monthly is 550. Okay, the income possibility is $6,200, and that is to earn on over 2 million shoppers on 20 levels, on all 20 levels. Excuse me. All these numbers have me tongue twisted. Okay, so now the complete payout plan, steps 1 through 5, was explained here already. Now we're looking at the gross income possibility of 11,400 less the auto financed amount of about 1640, and then the net income of about 9760. All right. So level 1 is 2 people that will pay 200. Okay, so that's 100 for Jack, 100 for Jill. Level 2, they have here, that's the 6 people that pay the 600. Level 3, they have it as 14 people paying 1400. Level 4 is showing 30 people paying 3,000, and level 5, a total of 62 people paying 6,200. Okay, so that's where we get. And again, who cares about all the logistics? We just focusing on U plus 2. Okay, this I promise will take care of itself. I know it's a lot of information. I don't want to inundate you with too much info. I know I already did, but I did preface it by saying this is going to go over most of your heads, and it's okay. Even if it's your 10th time, because there's little edits that they've done to the presentations to make sure that it's more easy to follow, or make sure it's fully compliant. Okay. The 2 by 20 matrix, no balancing in matrix, payout comes from each line, compression from each direct. All right, so again, that's U plus 2, 20 levels deep. A lot of this now just becomes a little bit repetitive. And then on the right side here, you see U and then the direct. So let's say after you went 5 levels down and you have your 5 levels full, you decide to give your link out again. And now you have 3 people on your level 1 or 4 or 5. Okay. You're going to be earning 50% from each of those individuals, or you'll be earning the now money if we're talking about, in this case, the 2 by 20 matrix for everyone on your level 1. So if it also, well, obviously on your level 2 now, it's going to look a little bit different if you have more than 2. Your level 3, 4, and 5 will also look a lot different if you have more than 2 people. Okay, so this is where you see here 5 levels deeper, 5 levels deeper, 5 levels deeper, 5 levels deeper in this illustration here to the right. Okay, and those are just the numbers, what that would look like. So in conclusion, access the most generous compensation plan. This helps give back 100%. Daily shopping will create a life changing residual income for all members. future customers impact, and step 6 and 7 explained in training. Debit and credit card, that is coming soon. They're very close to solidifying all of that, which means now I'm super excited about it because we will be getting paid or be able to withdraw in ACH direct deposit to our bank accounts if we have an account in Canada or the United States, or through crypto. But once we have the debit card from the company, we will be able to connect that to our commissions in our back office. And guys, guess what? We can utilize it for our everyday goods and service purchases or our monthly expenses without pulling it out. And if you're in the United States, I can't speak about other jurisdictions, then you may not be paying taxes on that. Now, whatever you pull out into your bank account, please make sure that you have your tax advisor, your CPN, your accountant, whomever, to make sure that you're going to be good to go. We did have what's his name, Mr. Bernie, who was speaking to us about trust last night on our leadership call that we have on Thursdays. Okay, and so he is a chief justice and judge, and he is well versed, 30 plus years in this game. So we're trying to position ourselves and get ourselves set up to protect our assets and our earnings, because guess what, many of us are going to take earnings from here and diversify our portfolio, which is nothing wrong with that at all. But we also have to make sure we're protecting ourselves and our family and our assets at the same time. So with this debit card, we'll also be receiving 1.5 cash back on your spending. So let's say you're paying for your mortgage, or you're paying for your car note or anything like that. Wouldn't it be nice to get 1.5 cash back on that? Is your bank doing that? Mm, something to think about. Highest cashback return back to the community. Again, everything remains in the community. It's not going to the founders, it's staying and cycling within the community. The roadmap is in progress. We just had a meeting last night or night before last night, that's updating us on the roadmap and the progress of where we're at with everything. What I love about this company is we're basically getting almost daily upgrade updates. Okay, they're constantly communicating with us about our roadmap, about where we are, how far we've came, and what's taking place. I've never been a part of a company that communicates this much. It's very it's a new thing for me, but it's very refreshing. Okay, you will be part of a business like you've never been seen before, and they're so confident in what we have here. They're even willing to give one back after 30 days if you see you haven't earned anything and you are not happy with, maybe you didn't earn. They're willing to give you back a refund. Okay, who does that unless they're confident about what they're building here? They're making it very difficult for you to want to leave. Okay, and so that speaks volumes about this company. We're not looking for people that's just already looking for a way out. Of course, commit to it, and it's going to give you what you give to it. If you come in and you sit and do nothing, then your business is going to reward you based on what you've given to it. You see what I mean? So don't come in with the mindset, oh, I can get my money back. Well, then you know what? I don't feel like doing anything. I want my money back. Don't do that, because you're gonna probably regret it later on. Because all you're gonna hear about is the Alps and what money people are making here, and to know that you were already positioned early and you didn't give it a fair shot. So be mindful of that. Be mindful of that. The company is positioning us to win. They're looking for ways to reward us, but we have to make sure that we take advantage of it. For me, this is easy money. Why is it easy money? Because I've had to do way harder things. And many of you, if you still hold a job, if you're still in corporate America, I left in 2009. When I asked on one of these calls, what is it that they're giving for raises? And I heard 25 cents. And I heard that's if you probably did exceptionally well. I was appalled, because, in my opinion, that is disrespectful. That is very much disrespectful. And here, even if you start at $50, 100, you're seeing that 100 quickly grow to 500. 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 3,000, right? So don't despise small beginnings. It's one step at a time. Why is it we don't complain when corporate America tell us our whole year of sweat equity, real hard work, is only worth under $1? And then we have an opportunity to build something for ourselves, and we give up on ourselves. We don't give it a chance. We find excuses. Why? And then the banks, we keep our monies in the bank. I'm not going to spend that money here. I'm done. But you have your money sitting in a bank who's going to give you pennies in a year because they're making money off of your money and you're not making a dime off of your own money. It doesn't make any sense. But you have an opportunity to work smarter and not harder and build something for yourself, even if it takes you 6 months where you're exceeding what you earn at a job. Would that be worth it for you to have your time back? That's the question I would leave for you to answer. And yes, there are many opportunities out here now that we can make money from. I mean, I am having them pitched at me like stones, okay? Like a bride getting married when they throwing rice at her. I'm getting it pitched at me. And that's okay. But here I feel confident that the founders, they have, first of all, one of the co-head founders is God fearing, and that's always very important to me, whoever I follow. And I like that they took the time. I like that they're very communicative with us about what they're. I like that they listen to us. There's times they push things and delay things. We would already been in the public launch, but because some of us were having technical difficulties, it wasn't me particularly, but there was people on my team and other teams that were having technical difficulties. They listened. And they quickly said, okay, we're going to give you guys extra time. So we'll push it a few weeks out. They listened to us. Okay. And so we are not trying to convince you guys. We don't have to, because as we see here, these people are like, okay, we dare you to drop out. Well, okay, after 30 days, if nothing happens, we'll give you your money back. So you don't have to go around feeling bitter, like, oh, this company is another company that took my money. No, we don't want to be just like every other company. And this is why they took the time to see what works and what doesn't work, to make sure that they're positioning us to win finally. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Let me unshare my screen. We're going to enter into the Q&A segment. For any questions that you may have, I will patch it over to our lovely host, Miss Layla.
Thank you, Miss Gina. Amazing, amazing presentation. And I mean, you just keep refining this, that and making it better and better every time you make a presentation. And way to um, kudos to you for changing on a dime, so to speak. Maneuvering due to technical difficulties and going into the slide presentation. Thank you very much for that. So we're here, as Ms. Gina said, we're at the question and answer section of the meeting. For those of you who have any questions, please open up your mic or raise your hand and we will acknowledge you. And if you care to raise your hand, you should go to the reaction section. There's a heart at the bottom of your screen. It says react, and when you click on it, there's a raise hand. Or just open up your mic. The mic should be to the left, bottom left, and just open it. And we'll happy to have a conversation with you. Well, seems like nobody has any questions.
Quick question.
Oh, yes, okay, yes, EA.
Yeah, it's a couple questions. One, what will change once it launched, like February 1st, right? So what will change it? Will like the price or anything change?
No, sir, the price is already set. We had a special, that ended last week, Wednesday. So the prices are what they are right now. The only thing that will change is the fact that they will open up their doors to the public. This has been considered a builder's launch, to be specific. The builder's launch is designed for people who technically can bring two. But just as you heard Ms. Gina speak about how people can fall under you based on when you come in, that's been happening for a lot of people. So some people that have come in that may have brought one or had not even brought anybody yet, had somebody different that ended up underneath them, based on a timing. This is all based on a timestamp and timing, because this is a force matrix. So at the end of the day, nothing specific will change. They're still working toward launching the mall. The mall is predicted to be available sometime in the middle of February at this point. And for anybody that has been on board with Days Out, at January 31st is going to be the time period where, oh, that's something, those people that paid $45 for the special, they have until January 31st to enter the matrix with the $120 payment. If they do not enter the matrix with the $120 payment by the 31st, then they will just be registered, and the matrix will be compressed without them. And that means that some people will shift a little bit until such time that they come in and pay their 120. The 120 is what is required to enter into the matrix. So those that pay it will be in, but right now, anybody coming on board right now has the ability, I mean, they will enter the matrix immediately because they're fully paying the $129 upon registration.
Okay. So everything in terms of joining, it's the same amount after February, it's the same amount people will pay to join?
Yeah, the same amount people are paying to join right now is the same amount it will be come February. The only
Oh.
difference is that what I just want to make it clear for everybody, and it took a while, because just like you heard Ms. Gina say, we're learning as we're moving forward. We came in, a lot of us came in, but one of the things that they're making us very clear, what I've learned, and it's very clear to me now so that I can express it to everyone, is that when you come in, you're coming in with a timestamp. Your referral when you get your referral link, that referral link has a number, and that number, as far as Days Alpes is concerned, it is a timestamp. So that means that lets them know at what time did you come into the matrix, and it's all in sequential order. So if I come in now and then you come in after me, I have a number that precedes your number, and then somebody that comes in after you has a number that follows your number. So that is what we call a timestamp. It's like here, where I am, it's 3:21. So if I came in at 3:21, then somebody came in at 3:22, then somebody came in at 3:23, that is a timestamp. So when entering the matrix and the order and the compression, because that's what they call a forced matrix. It's a compression. So those that pay and those that pay have enough money left in their wallet, when it's time to make their expenses, they'll get paid. But those that take money out of their wallet and don't have enough money to be able to pay the upgrades, they will be compressed out, right? So there's a constant movement and shifting of the matrix based on timing and based on placement and based on monies that are paid into the matrix and monies that are available to pay the expenses that are required in the matrix. So all of those are factors. So, we just say you want to come in and get in. You don't want to wait to come in. You want to get in now so that your time stamp before somebody else. Because when it comes down to potential possibility of we don't like to use the word like overflow or what's the word that they use, but spillover. Any potential possibility, it'll go to the one that, if need be, the one that came in before the one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Also, second question is, how many people are in this total, like in total right now in this whole company? How many people currently?
As of today is Thursday. As of I believe Thursday night, I believe, which was last night. The top people that have informed us that they have about 21,000 people that are in the pre-launch. That was as of last night, I believe. And so more than 1,000 people are coming in a day right now. So we must be at maybe 22,000-ish.
Okay.
They launched this 17 weeks ago in a private pre-launch setting. That's tremendous. They've already fulfilled their goals in 17 weeks that when they officially opened their doors, were expecting to achieve in 6 months.
Okay.
They are
How
very
many?
far ahead of their schedule. Yes, sir.
Okay. How many people in this group? I forgot the name, sorry.
So this is Elite Trailblazers, and
Yeah,
Gina,
yeah, yeah.
she's the one responsible for all of us being here because she took action. So Gina, I think you said you were over, I don't know what your numbers now. We can't see our numbers in the back office right now, but
Yeah, we can't see our numbers. And I got involved October 16th with two friends, Lady Dominga, Leslie, and CJ Sherney Johnson. Those were my first two. And one of them was very reluctant. She overheard me speaking about it, decided to jump on, and now she's passionate, she's connected. Now Dominga, she's a sharer. She's been known to go out there and pound the pavement, and she'll get people and she'll pull them in, and she's very persistent. But I won't say we're like big builders or anything like that. There's people who just have like hundreds just waiting to get into opportunities. And I just started with two friends, one who was reluctant and one who was a go-getter. And now, current to the last time I was able to see my numbers, I was around 670 people. I'm not sure what that number is now. It could be it could be over 700 already or more. I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Are we connected to any of the other people from the 21,000?
Yes, we are.
Okay, like,
We're closer to Mr. Donnie, the master distributor. We fall under his leg where he has 95% of the company underneath him.
oh, okay. Okay. Are they also on Telegram?
Yes, they're in the corporate dissolve group. Are you in the corporate group?
No.
Okay, okay. So we'll get you right now. Before people could comment, but he was having issues with scammers, like trying to duplicate his account to scam members. So he turned it off, where they can't comment in the group right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm gonna see if try to get the link, and then are you already in our Wealth with
The-
DeSalle Trailblazer team chat?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So I'll just put it in that chat so that way you can join that group, the corp group.
Okay, thank you.
That's where our founder, Mr. Daniel Delph, he's also in that group as well.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome, EA.
thank you for those questions, EA. Does anyone else have any questions or comments? All right. Well, Gina, I don't see that we have anyone else. That it's a wonderful Friday evening or afternoon, and we're going to go ahead and turn it back over to you. But before we do that, I would ask for someone here, please, to lead us out in prayer, if you don't mind. That would be greatly appreciated.
Everyone's. You know what's interesting with you?
Are you at work, Dominga? I know that
She could be at work.
could be at work. Okay.
Yeah, because it's around closer to her time to get ready to leave. What's interesting with humans is humans are so funny, and I love you. I love you all. But this is just in general. I've noticed a lot of humans are quick to ask for prayer, but the moment you ask them to pray, it's crickets. I said, "Oh Lord, you gotta love humans. We're so funny." I'll go ahead and close this out. Heavenly Father, we just want to say thank you for this day. I want to thank you for everyone that is here. I thank you. Just continue to bless and cover them. You said in your word in Psalms 91:11, you will give your angels charge over them to keep them in all thy ways. And I thank you, Father, for just keeping them, their family, and loved ones from harm seen or unseen, keeping them from any spirit of premature death, any spirit of accident, any sickness, plagues, or diseases. We speak life to their immune system. For any of them under the weather right now, Lord, we decree and declare your healing power to overtake them right now in the name of Yahushua HaMashiach. By your stripes, they are healed, Father. Let there be light over them and their loved ones. Let it bring any and everything that is out of order in their bodies, in their system, in their souls. Bring it into perfect order, Father. We just thank you for just the doors of opportunity and prosperity that you have opened up before us. We thank you that this is a time of prosperity where you are putting the money and the wealth into the hands of the righteous, Father. The wealth that has been stored up for the wicked, you're giving it on to us, Father, and you're doing exceedingly abundantly above all that we can ask or think. So, Heavenly Father, we just bless you, Daddy. We thank you for all that is done. We speak peace, your shalom over everyone, your family and loved ones. In Yehoshua HaMashiach, Jesus the Messiah's name I pray. Amen. So be it.
Amen. Thank you so much. That was beautiful.
My pleasure.
All right, everyone. There is training tomorrow that will be conducted by Gary and Bob. God willing, if everyone will lift Gary up in prayer, he has been undergoing cancer treatment and had a session that really got him good this last time. So it's scheduled for tomorrow, and prayerfully he'll be there. And for those of you who do not know who Gary is one of the top leaders within the Days Alpes community, and they have expressed that they have approximately 21,000 people underneath them. And they are the ones that designed the structure that we are following, the 2x2x2. He and Gary formulated that structure that has proven to be so very successful within the Days community. Okay, so that's 11 o'clock tomorrow Eastern. So training, so look for the link within the Elite Trailblazers Telegram group. And then the next scheduled presentation will be Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Again, that is conducted by Gary and Bob. That link will also be in the Telegram group come Monday. With that being said, everyone have a very super strong end. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Blessings, everybody. Have a wonderful, safe weekend.
You too, Gina. Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you, Miss Teresa. Everyone stay warm. That's in the cold state.
Oh, yes. Yes. We are in a cold state right now.
Floridians, I tell you. I tell you. Oh,
And
man.
coffee and tea and all of that stuff.
You're drinking